Hello, welcome to this edition of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today, our picks, your picks, going to be a great day. Trucking with Johnny, what's going on? How are you? Just going to send out a few invites here and we'll get this day rocking and rolling. We've got Wednesday, September 24th, that much closer to football, right? And we've got a lot of baseball going on today. Let's see here. Kevin, thanks for joining the show. Well, if I could hit the right button sometime, I would be absolutely deadly and dangerous. All right. All right, let's see here. Mark Rossi, thanks for joining the show. Appreciate you guys coming on. We are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Brandon, what's happening? How are you? Great to see you as well. Hopefully, like I said, everybody's having a great day. A little wonky in baseball as the bullpens were god-awful again yesterday. Wasn't that fun? If I felt like it was the witching hour on NFL Red Zone. Losses become wins and wins become losses. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway, interesting day in baseball to say the least. Lucky Picks, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a minute. Dirty, how are you? My Macosta, what's happening? TikTok, pick pocketing, what's going on? Strikers, what's happening with you? How are you doing? 777, what's going on? Let's see here. So a few more invites to get some of the slow people here as soon as we can. And because it's just more fun when there's a lot of people here, period, right? Everybody asking questions, all that kind of fun stuff. All right. Joe, VE, what's going on? How are you? So we got a full day of baseball. We got a couple of games in the daytime as well today. We've got Nationals Braves here, about 20 minutes roughly. And then we've got Brewers Padres. I'm sure everybody's going to want Braves info. Todd, what's going on? Didn't get 1 point. Yeah, under in that game, 16 consecutive games. That would be correct, Stillers. Yes. Love the plus points in that one. I think they win the game, honestly, outright. But yeah. Who will at 12? Who's will? I don't know what will. Sir Stark, how are you? Don't touch MLB till postseason? No, we play every day. We played today. The show's been out for hours. Who will win at 12? Well, it's not at 12. It's at 12:15. Nationals Braves. It's Braves today again. They're hot. Acuna walk. That's been a solid play for about a week. That one there for sure. Fernando and Sir Stark, thank you both. Everybody's just lighting up the scoreboard so far this morning here. Let's see. Sir Stark, thanks for liking the live again. Appreciate it as always. Gordy, thank you. Caitlin, thank you. STP, thanks for coming on today. Jerome, thank you. AJ. All right. Let's see. Brave spread. Sure, why not? Goated, what's going on? Gordy, Braves, Nationals, Braves. I just don't. The Braves are hot. Nationals, I thought I had a chance against Sale. They did put up 5 runs, but it was a close game yesterday. But this should be a score fest, I think, over as well. But in this one, Mr. Boss Hog, what's up? Sir Stark, user, thanks for joining. Braves, yep. Pretty boring early game. 2 teams going nowhere. That's what you should put on when you've got all the TV eyeballs for yourself. Great job, Major League Baseball, as usual. Tong over 14.5 outs. I think he's going to pitch 4 to 5, so it's right on the edge there, Bots. But yeah, Red Sox today. Let's go look at Red Sox and Blue Jays, right? So we've got Scherzer versus Crochet. This line's actually come down. I'm shocked. Red Sox are down to $1.30. They were $1.40-ish pretty solidly last night. Scherzer's first inning is his worst inning normally, so yes, run first in that one. I think you've got to play. Red Sox like it as well. Money line front five, money line game. You're getting Crochet at a major time discount. First five under, Cleveland, Detroit probably has a great chance. Strikers, yes. Like Cleveland again today. Don't normally play a Nerfy after June 1st. Didn't see Saints money line versus Bills. I haven't put it out yet, Cloudy. I haven't put out an NFL show yet. Except for Thursday, it's in the Discord already, but yeah. You like anything in the early games? Dylan Cease over 2.5 earned runs, Braves to win. Most of our actions in the nighttime. You were in them yesterday. Bro, good, no good with the Nerfy. Okay, so you don't obviously want to be here, Mikey. So everybody say goodbye. Let's see. Top picks today. Let's go with, I don't know. Let's have some fun today. Top picks today. Let me flip back over the baseball screen. Oh, let's see. Under 8.5 in the Orioles-Royals game. That would be number one. And let's see. Let's go Cubs Mets over 6.5. I don't know if the Cubs are going to win this one. I hope they do, but being a Cubs fan, but we do like over 6.5 in that one. Padres Brewers over 7.5 with that matchup. It's got a possibility, but I tend to shy away from as many Padre games as humanly possible. But I do like Dylan Cease getting blown up. Yes. First at bat homer. We were Cal first at bat homer to hit the right. I hear you. It was close. Almost came through. I lost $1. Right. How about the Pirates? They were fantastic yesterday. Unbelievable. Today I do lean to the Reds, but I'm gonna say this: the better play is under 3.5 the front five, for sure. 5 innings. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the first 5 was good for the Cubs yesterday. After that, complete disaster. Braves win. Red Sox, I like them today. Braves game over, I think probably has a pretty good chance as well. D-backs, yeah, big win. Tanner Scott, once again, is absolute dog shit in that one, so congratulations there. This college whole bet, yeah, well bet, it's coming up. All right, best money lines right now for a good lay. There's no such thing as a good parlay ever. But if you want something early, take the Braves, and later on, you take the Yankees if you want to be crazy. Red Sox, Yankees are just such a big favorite in that one. We do like the Royals again today. And a couple of unders. Dodgers game and the Orioles game are two biggest plays. The college new plays coming out. It'll be out soon. Or pay for the Discord. You already got it. Dylan Cease, I have a hard time playing him under Ks. I'd rather play over walks. Yankees today, sure. Don't like the Tigers. They've only lost like 1,000 games in a row. Mets, that's a tough one today going against Boyd, but I do expect some runs on both sides. Sorry to hear that, Jay. Yesterday was not good. Not a great day for most. So Braves over team total 3.5 has a great chance. Tigers and Mets, yeah, be custom. Great to see you. I'm just not. Yeah, we don't do Nerfies after June 1. So I'll give you a yes run first inning. It's called the White Sox game. So let's see here. Braves team total over 3.5. Yes. Nats over 1.5 team total front five has a chance to get there. The Reds failed a bunch. One inning is all the runs in the second, nothing else. So yesterday went the opposite way. Yeah, I hear you, OR. It was a weird day. A lot of bullpen stuff. DeGrom, Texas over 1.5 walks. Okay, possibly. Astros are cold as hell right now. Can't play them. Brewers team total over 3.5. I would hope they could get 4 runs in that one. If Phillies keep losing, the Brewers have no reason to do anything. Ladd for A.J. Brown. Lad's going to see. It's hard to say because if the Eagles can run the ball, Michael, AJ Brown's not going to get any targets. Or if they're ahead, he doesn't see much. You need them to be behind a lot. So I don't know if that's going to help you. Lad's had a decent, but Lad's numbers will go up because Keenan Allen is doomed to get hurt at some point. Yeah, I understand. Jay. Baseball is like that. It is a big roller coaster. That's why you can't go crazy in any one particular day because it's a roller coaster. There's going to be down days and up days. The key is to be positive, right? Overall. Trey Tucker over BTJ right now, yes. The way it sits currently, Trey Tucker's important. Laporta or Andrews, Detroit's at home, right? So, and Baltimore's on the road. I take Laporta then. Christian Kirk's done absolutely nothing. Sure, Shepard's done nothing. I think you might just sit there and hold on to Troy Franklin. Hurts, Caleb, or Love just this weekend? Probably Jordan Love, if it's just this weekend. Zay for Flowers for Jordan Addison. No. Zay Flowers had one bad day. Play, Braves, over. Montgomery decided to give it a game. Yeah, it happens in fantasy football too. It can get a little crazy. Last year I was in a league. I was the number one pick overall, and my first 5 round draft picks all were basically injured out for the year, including McCaffrey. Right, so I'm with you. It can happen, right? Rams -3.5. Boy, we're just bumping into Sunday. Nobody wants anything to do with Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. Rams -3.5. Let's see here. Let me take a look at the line. Yes, but you can get it at 3 at a lot of books, so why pay more? Trade plays for keeps. Start Myers or Godwin. If Godwin's playing, Godwin might be worth a look, but he's probably going to be on a pitch count, so it'd still have to be Myers. Reds today, I like. Air Force -6. I looked at that game. Wasn't in love with it. I think the Air Force might win by a touch. That's why we didn't play it. But I thought the line was just close, and we're looking for a lot of, obviously, line variance. But I think they do win that one. And they got a shot there by a touchdown. Braves game, yes, run first inning, probably has a chance. I think so. Cleveland and Red Sox today, like them both. Best money line today. Now we're back to baseball. Everybody all over the board. I'll give you best under of the day. How about that? Orioles Rays under 8.5. I'll give you another great under for the day. Dodgers, Diamondbacks under 8.5. Braves win, yes. Best money line today. Oh, let's go with the Mariners. Braves like them, Mariners like them. They're a $3 favorite, $3.75 favorite in the Yankees. Wow. BYU to kill Colorado. I think they easily cover the 7 or 6.5. Yes. No problem, Gavin. No problem whatsoever. Any place for Atlanta, Washington, bow? Sure. That would be Braves over front 5. Braves front 5 over for the game. You should not pick up any of those guys. Christian Kirk is not going to see the ball. Shepard won't either. And Torrey Horton, no. Yes. Blake Corum, Devin Singletary, or Rashad White, or Kenneth. For who? Who are you getting rid of? That's what you got to ask yourself. Are they better? Acuna walk? Yes. Seattle today, Brewers, Yankees, Red Sox, Phillies, Rangers. I don't really love the Rangers game. Cubs. I don't love the Cubs necessarily as well. I do like the over. Braves game over. I like those. Bill, what's going on? How are you? I traded Adams and Chubb for A.J. Brown. I don't think you did yourself many favors unless Adams and Chubb weren't starting for you. But Braves Nationals over has a great chance. What are all these fantasy football questions on Wednesday? Holy crap. Let's see. Trade Kroenke and Odunze for Waddle and Jacobs. No. Waddle's done nothing. Jacobs is good, but I think Kroenke Merritt's actually going to probably be pretty strong here for the rest of the season. Home runs. Let's get back to some baseball, shall we? All right. Home runs. We will give you a few here. We've got Bush, Michael Bush, Nico Horner, the long shot of the day. Again, I swear I'm going to crack him one of these days here. Here as a late. And Francisco Lindor. Also, Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez. That will be the 5 we got today. Gainwell, under yards. No, Gainwell, Gabe. All right. This goes out to everybody. I do like the Royals again today, Jerome. Only ask the question once, or I'm not going to answer it. If you keep posting it 4 or 5 times, I'll just kick you off the show. So we're not strictly just fantasy, and fantasy's all week long, bro. Over 6.5 for the Cubs. Like it, love it, Jay. Alabama, what's up? Out of all those guys you just mentioned, Gabe, I would not pick up on one of them unless you just have an empty spot. No, I'm not doing the opposite today. I thought about it. No. Jay, you didn't ask the same question. It wasn't pointed towards you. Any MLS? No. We don't do soccer. Braves, -1.5. I like it. Well, the Saints are going to have to throw the ball a lot more than Chiefs. I might keep Shaheed around. Braves or Nats? Braves. I think the Brewers got a really good shot, Ken. I expect Dylan Cease to blow up. Astros don't like him today either, even though they got Hunter Brown. They just look like they're not interested right now. Well, Xavier's going to be on a little bit of pitch count, and they're going against Baltimore. So it boils down to T. Higgins and Tucker. I'll be honest with you, I might play Tucker. Brewers have been ugly. Todd, I totally agree with you, Giddy. Yes. Romeo Dobbs. Okay, all right. I cannot take the constant 5,000, please do my fucking fantasy team picks for me. Bye, Gabe. I told you to slow it down, and you just keep coming. Knicks or May? Drake May. 5 picks. I'll give you some of our favorites. How about that? Orioles under 8.5 in that game. Dodgers under 8.5 in that game. There's 2. We really like Salvador Perez again over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We also really like Nico Horner over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Lindor as well. Jay, I'm doing good. Thank you. Thursday night football. Is it Thursday already? Seattle in the under. That's basically what we'll tell you. Seattle money line under 43.5. Also, the bigger play on Thursday, though, would be the college game. And that line keeps getting steamed. East Carolina was a 3-point favorite. Now they're up to 5.5. Still play it there over 52.5. Did you make the model? What model? The handicapping comes off of, like, I don't know, 30-plus years experience. Will the Mets win the World Series? They got to make the playoffs first there, but yeah. Braves money line, yes. Seahawks money line, yes. What were the under? Orioles game, because it's went 16 times to the under consecutively at home. And then we get the Dodgers game. Ryan Nelson has pitched fantastic in his career against the Dodgers. Jerome, thank you for liking the live. Reds under 7. I'll give you one maybe a little bit better. Under 3.5 first 5 innings. I don't know. Skeens and Hunter Green are not pitching the whole 9. And the bullpens you have to worry about quite a bit. So try to isolate it to the front 5. But Lens, yeah. All right. Mr. Stole My Bike. Here we go. Another person. I guess it's Troll Day here on TikTok. Congratulations. Bye. Let's see. You see the Red Sox sweeping the Blue Jays? I see them winning today, basketball. That's for sure. Crochet versus Scherzer. Scherzer's been god-awful. Yankees Sox under team total. What's their team total at? 2.5? What is – I just do not understand what people are trying to accomplish here by popping on a sports show and say, I heard you stole my bike. I said Reds game Yeah, under 3.5 first 5 innings. Brewers or Red Sox money line? Red Sox. Yeah. Reds money line, I do like. You might have an opportunity to steal that one on a live play as well. Horner over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Absolutely. Horner is in fuego right now. 3 hits again yesterday. 3 hits and 4 runs, by the way. Braves, rather see you put it on the money line, Colin, but they should be able to handle that game there. East Carolina win in tomorrow? I think so. Touchdown plus. Probably by 10 plus, but yeah. Rangers today, too big a favorite for me on a team that looks like it's 1-2-3 Cancun. And another fucking idiot here on TikTok wants to go away and get blocked. Congratulations, you fucking schmuck. Let's see. You can wait to see how they do. Yep. Yankees like them today, obviously. Guardians like them. Braves. Pirates game going under first 5 like it. So what is wrong with people? Can somebody please explain to me what's wrong with people? What are you talking about? Who is the Mets? Or you said Meta. So are you meaning the Mets? There's no such thing as a lock. Under 8.5 in the Rays game? Absolutely. No, don't play a Nerfy after June 1st is what we do. Is it 2.5? Yes. Okay. Over. We played over 3.5. I like the over in the Mets Cubs game today. Matthew Boyd has not been good as of late. Tong has not either. Guardians Tigers, another Guardians win. Tigers are cold as hell. Real elite family world. What's going on? Cardinals. Don't blame me for playing that one again today. The Giants do not look interested in doing anything. Dave on, thanks for sharing the live a couple times. Appreciate it. Antoine, thanks for joining. Bob Horner isn't on the docket. What are you talking about? Kolek under 4.5 strikeouts probably plays. He's not a big strikeout guy. Cleveland wins, yes. I would like to thank TikTok's algorithm for sending me every troll on earth today. Thank you. User Patricia, thank you. Guardians, yes. Skeens for 6 strikeouts has a good chance. Royals love him again today and getting plus money. UC, by the way, the last few games has not been solid, so for sure. Brewers today, like it. Caminero, we actually played under 1.5 total bases. We're thinking, I played the Royals, yes. Guardians by 2, you might be getting a little greedy there. How about Guardians money line when they're like minus 120? Yeah, I like the Royals today. And nothing's for sure in this world, Jay Flock, so nothing at all. We are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch as well. Sonny Gill, thanks for liking the live. The Gem, thank you. Brody Mack, thank you. Also, all of our shows you can find, the main shows you will find over on YouTube. You'll also find links to 7-day free trial of Outlier and our Discord channel as well. Rockies plus 1.5, I think, has a chance today. Yankees today, yes. Lindor and Alonso for a hit, and Michael Busch. Well, hits obviously safer. I played Lindor and Busch for a homer, if that helps you out there, Anthony. Giants or Cardinals? Cardinals again. Braves, why not? They just keep winning when it doesn't matter. D-Lake, thanks for joining. Sonny, thank you again. What do you think about Judge today? He needs to figure out how to turn it around before the playoffs, right? Mets World Series loading up. I love Mets fans. They're not even for sure in the playoffs, and they're delusional enough for the World Series. I will say this. They could be hot like last year, but after losing 6 straight on the road, winning 1 doesn't mean we've turned it around. Let's see what they do today. Just I know this. Juan Soto normally not a winner, so we'll put it to you that way. But that's just me. Jerome, thanks for liking the live. Any favorite team's run line? Yankees, you could probably put there. Let's take a look. I'd rather go the other way, but I understand you're probably looking for plus money on that one. What was the other one? Yeah, Royals. I think Royals have a chance as well. You could cover the 1.5. You can play the Mariners there if you want to, but Marlins won yesterday. Yeah, that's what happens when you score in the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. Great job by the Phillies bullpen. Great job by the Phillies bullpen. So, absolutely just sick watching that end of that game yesterday. It was like watching the Cubs game being up 6-0 and lose the game 9-7, right? Gotta love bullpens. Diamondbacks win in the bottom of the 9th. Lean Mets. I just played the over that Lansing. Can you not play a total? I don't lean either way, to be really honest. I'm about dead split on it. Got 2 underdog run line. Let's see. The Royals are still a dog, I think, aren't they? Let's take a look. Yeah, they're still a dog. They're a little juicy on the run line, but I like that there. Rockies, you can get it plus 2.5 if you want. As the Mariners, they look like they're a little in cruise control. They need basically one more win, and this is over. We're looking for another dog today. The Marlins plus 1.5. Luzardo at home scares the living crap out of me. He does not pitch well there. So top 3 today besides my Dodgers. Actually, under on the Dodgers game, Daniel. Under on the Orioles game. Nico Horner over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Warren, Quentin, or Benson at flex. Quentin Johnson, and it's not even close. So favorite money line play today. I don't know, Mariner. You can take one of the big 2. Mariners or Yankees, but stay around for a minute, Nayland. We've been going through props all day. Michael Busch, Nico Horner, Francisco Lindor. You can play all those guys for hit, run, RBI. Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez as well. You can take a shot at all 5 of them for a homer if you want as well. Nico's a huge long shot, though. It's like plus 1,500 for a home run. You don't see that very often. So, World Series prediction. They might not have one the way this baseball season is going basketball. Nobody seems interested in running away with anything, do they? On that one. I still think the Brewers probably have the most solid team. They don't have the superstars, though, on the National League side. In the American League, I guess watch out for the Mariners is what's kind of happened now. I mean, realistically, so go figure that one. Reds game, under 4.5 first 5. Love that play. Yeah. Dodgers back-to-back, Daniel. Daniel, I know you're a monster Dodgers fan. If you're not worried about Tanner Scott, you should be. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know how many times I got to see that dude give up runs. Dodgers under first 5, yes, under 4.5. Just joined. Listen around then for Millers. Yeah, bullpen is god-awful. I mean, they're missing so many pitchers, period, but MVPs, well – Cal Riley probably. I just think the voters are going to give it that way. Who do you like for the National League? I think Schwarber it's hard. Schwarber plays, like Ohtani, yes, because he's pitching a little bit too. Probably there. So, Tigers, not today. Braves, yes. Over in the Braves game, more than likely. Box, thanks for joining. Let's see. Tanner Scott go in. The Dodgers are hit. Yep. I don't believe you there, basketball. Let's see. Nico Horner, Michael Busch, Francisco Lindor, hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, home run, doubles, all of those. Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez. Those are the 5 we've got for the day. Please listen. Get your pen and paper out. Over 7.5 for the Royals has a great chance today, too. I agree there. Padres today, I can't play them, but, they're figuring out how to win games here against the Brewers. It's Dylan Cease Day, which normally means we're due for, 7 strikeouts and 5 walks, right? My favorite to win today, actually, we like a lot of totals today, but Mariners probably would be the favorite on that one. Houston don't like it at all today with Hunter Brown. That offense just does not look interested in doing anything. So Houston would probably be a stay-away game for me. Well, it is, but if I could play in every game, Houston would be stay away. Reds we like them later in that matchup. Front 5 should be tight. It might be 0-0, 1-0 in first 5. Under for the Pirates first 5 innings. And I hope the bullpens keep it under 7 if you have under for the game. Or just wait to play it live and probably pop the over late, right? Valcab, thanks for liking the live. Let's see. I mean, that's the thing. There should be a lot of live plays in that game. If you can catch that Pirates game live, that thing, once the bullpens come in, time to hit the over. Nats already up. Okay, top of the first. Oh, no. Right? Right, Jeff? Oh, no. It's horrific. The Braves are going to have to score some runs today, the way they've been going yesterday. Some of them were okay. The Orioles game keeps on cashing. That's all I can tell you. So thank God for the Orioles unders. Let's see. Only 8 more innings, or 8.5, right? Yeah. So 2 favorite, I'll give you their unders, and that's going to be Orioles again. And then we can go to the Dodgers game under as well. Phillies 1.5. Luzardo scares me a little bit, so I would probably stay away from that. I would not probably play the Phillies at 1.5. I'd play the Marlins plus 1.5 on that one. Phillies might win though. He's banned though. Always make. Yeah, Braves Yerfie. Yeah, and the Braves Yerfie hit again today. There you go. And we're 3 outs in. Cleveland do like again today. Baltimore under 8.5. Here you go, Will. Here's the stat of the stats. 16 games in a row at home. Baltimore and their opponent have went under. If that's not enough for you, I don't know what is. Everybody talks about winning streaks. That's the best streak you can find. Rangers from 5. I mean, I just don't know. Nick and Knight, the Rangers just act like they're not interested as well. I'd rather play a plus 0.5 on the other side. Red Sox money line, do love them today. I think Blue Jays beat Crochet. I think the Red Sox kill Max Scherzer. So, if they had Bieber on the other side, you might have something there. Skeens for 6. I don't think he's going to go much past 5. There's no really reason to pitch him, Horacio, so it's tough for me to play 6, right? Yeah, I couldn't get the Cubs to get a win. I hear you. I feel you. The Cubs let everybody down. How do you, losing games when you're up 6-0 don't work. Oh, chalk, Braves, money line. Yep. I think the Braves will come back in this one. You can get, let's look at a live line. So it's down to minus 170 or 156. Why not? Acuna for a walk. Yep. That one too. Rangers don't really like him today. Yeah, Cubs plus 1 yesterday. I understand. Play the over today. Brewers games, any plays? Cease over walks. Cease over 2.5 earned runs. Like both of those. Probably a live show for us. Probably a live play as well in there. Yanks with Max Fried. He's pitched extremely well as of late. Yes, run first inning if you're looking for something with cheaper juice in that one. So it is a White Sox game, so normally pretty solid play. And let's see. We are streaming live currently on 3 different platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So check us out on any of those. We are there. Cole, thanks for joining. Under 9 in the Houston game? I think so, Lansing. Yeah, Houston does not look like they're interested in scoring at all. So that 3-game set against Seattle, they got swept at home, was, I don't know if it broke their heart or broke their will and spirit, but it looks that way. All right, rib for today. A good rib. Gates in Kansas City. KC moneyline, yes. Orioles game under, of course we're there. Until that streak breaks, we're there. We've only got it for one more day past today because they're in New York for the weekend. So Mariners moneyline, yeah. Favorite moneyline today. Mariners, Braves win today. Yes. I know they went down 1-0, so pure panic has already set in the first inning. Let's see here. Profar, Olsen up. Let's see. I'm sorry. Profar's out. Olsen's up. Phillies and Reds. Yeah. Gotta love that Phillies bullpen, and Reds just couldn't do nothing. RBI, okay, Veronica. Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez, Nico Hoerner, Michael Busch, Francisco Lindor. 5-pack of them. Mariners 1.5. Why not? Right? You might as well play it. They're like minus 160-ish on the run line. So if you're going to play the Mariners, Costa, I might recommend 2.5. But if they're going to win, they're probably going to win by 3+. Thoughts on the Cubs money line? I'm not playing the Cubs. Veronica, I go through these fast because there's a lot of questions. You didn't have your paper and pen ready? Wow. Okay. I'm shocked. Normally you're on top of this. Okay. Nico Hoerner, Michael Busch, Francisco Lindor, Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez for you. And there's no such thing as a lock, Carson. So Cardinals, yes, do you like him today? Humble, thanks for joining. If you did respond, yes. Skeens for 6. I don't really like it today too much. Here's the reason why, Horacio. I don't know if he goes enough innings. But I think he's only probably going 5. So if that's the case, I don't really like 6. But, everybody wants to play him for plus. Trash Talk, what's going on? Let's see. Young James, thanks for joining. Yeah, thank you, Carson. Actually, can you not play totals? Because I like 2 totals better than anything else. Yeah. We need to get the word lock out of our mouth. It is a bad word to have, right? Padres don't love. Red Sox do like quite a bit. Cardinals as well. Braves, yes. Yankees, yes. I can. All right. So I'll give you 2 totals first. Orioles game under. Dodgers game under. Cubs game over 6.5. And then Royals. Yeah. I hear you, Carson. There's no such thing as a lock. So why the hell would I ever say it? Because, I'm not 20 and, reading off a sheet and never seen a baseball game before and think I can be a handicapper. I'm an old guy. There's no such thing as a lock, right? So Red Sox will win the World Series. Everybody that makes the playoffs, yeah, or just say, what's your best? You know what I mean? So what's your best? It's fine. No worries. I just don't like using it on the show because then somebody will say, well, you said that was a lock. No, I didn't. Never. Money line picks today. I don't know. So I'll give you the standards, I guess, which would be Yankees, Mariners. And then I like the Red Sox today. You could throw and you can throw the Royals in there as well. If you just want money lines. I like Evan Carter as a player. He needs to stay healthy. So, yeah, no problem. 11-13, what? The Rio Veneto? Yeah, gotta love Cleveland. Tigers aren't out of the playoffs yet. They still have a 1-game lead for the wild card, for that last wild card spot. 11 out of 12 yesterday. Great job. Fantastic. Way to go. Wheelchair Packers fan, thank you. A's money line, I actually do like today, Wilmer. The Astros offense does not look good. All right. Well, that's interesting, Real, because I've gotten told today I'm a piece of shit at least 5 times, so I appreciate you coming on saying that. So, Royals, yes. What's your best unders? Orioles game, Dodgers game. Cubs today. I like the over, Phantom picks. No problem. Thank you. I got told I was a loser, piece of shit. Let's see. What else did I get called today? All kinds of stuff. Mariners, thank you. Yes. Because of Cease. Yeah. Cease fire can normally happen on the mound. I like the over 3.5. Yeah, for them team total. Mariners, yes. Phantom picks, thank you. Let's see. Wheelchair Packers fan, what's going on? Heavy faves. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy favorites today. Yankees and the Mariners, correct. I don't love a lot of money lines today. I do like some totals, and I like some plus 1.5s. Don't take it personally, right? So, right. Rays winning. I don't know. I love the under. I'll say that one. Yeah. I try to, Jeff, but they just keep popping up. I post in the show, if you're a capper, don't advertise, and guess what happens? 75 of them show up and post shit all over the comment section. That's why one of the reasons I can't stand TikTok, for sure. YouTube, much better. O's front 500, love it. Yes. Let's celebrate this championship. I got you. I'll stay with the Cubs. I've been with them for 50 years. Or just full game for what? Let's see. Well, I like both of those, Jaquan. We played them under in the first 3 innings, 5, 7, and game. Under 8.5 Rays game. Yes. I don't know what more I can do besides the Orioles at home. The last 16 home games have went under. Yes. Rangers don't like that game too much. I think DeGrom's a little bit overvalued there. Probably played the plus 1.5 going the other way. No problem. Thank you, Gavin. Appreciate your time as well. Rays not looking too good right now. What, is it still the first inning? It's the first inning, Ivan. First day watching baseball? Or sorry, top of the second. My bad. I'm a little late. There's this thing called 9 innings in baseball and 4 quarters in football. Sometimes you just got to relax. Guardians, such heavy favorites. Have you seen the Tigers play lately? What have they lost? 9 in a row? Yeah. Guardians have won 11 out of the last 12. They've beat up Flaherty as well. So, all right. Just got to relax. But that's why, that is why the Guardians are such heavy favorites. And they're at home. Yeah. What are the picks today? Well, you can watch the show, Republican. That would show you as well. Or just stay around for a minute. We do like under in the Orioles game and the Dodgers game. We do like over in the Cubs game, and we do like the Royals to win. That'll give you some starts there. A's, I think, are still a few years away, and the reason is because of pitching. Braves, we'll see if they get healthy. Guardians, I don't know on that team. They're going to need to do some stuff. They need some sticks. I sports wager every day. Yes. I don't know if there's been a day gone by where I haven't had plays. Yes. I put my personal plays on the Discord, and we go over those here with you as well. Nova, we like under 8.5 in the Dodgers game. Blake Snell on the mound's been solid against the Diamondbacks in his career. Ryan Nelson's actually been fabulous against the Dodgers. Matthew Boyd over 2 earned runs, like it. He's given up 4+ here, it seems like, in multiple starts. So, yep. Yeah. Watch a full game of baseball, right? All right. I feel you, Basketball Savage. So, Bowers isn't going to be healthy after the knee injury. I can understand that. I wish I had drafted Tucker Kraft and not taken McBride. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. McBride did get his first touchdown, it seems like, in his career because Kyler Murray they found him. Royals money line, yes. Trey Benson, I don't really like against the Seahawks defense. Jaylen Warren, don't like too much either there. You got any other options, Sorrell? If those are the only 3 you got, I guess it's going to have to be Benson and Warren. Keenan Allen, that's going to be Judkins and Keenan Allen. Pickens does his Pickens. I don't expect not a huge day out of. Chuba Hubbard, same thing. Scattaboo depends. What are the other back choices? Brewers or Padres? Don't really like either one of those teams at the moment, but Brewers would lean that way. Schwarber to get a hit? Sure. Golden or Henderson? Henderson's going to see more touches, so I guess Henderson. ECU, yes, they cover. They win by 10+. Yeah. Giants plus 1.5. Actually, like the Cards in that one again. I did say under. It should be 8.5 still, but 8 does pull in that. But yeah, I do like that one a lot. Yeah, and Kyler's been atrocious. That's every year for Kyler, though. Basketball Savage. He can't see. He's too small. Royals money line, under 8.5 Dodgers game, Mariners money line. Like all those, Nova. Giants plus 1.5. We went over that one. Scherzer over 1.5 earned runs. Absolutely. McMillan, Ladd, or Scatabo at flex. This week, I got to go back to the board here. Hold on a second. Let me look at something. My apologies. I need to look that one. Yeah, Washington's up 1-0 in the second inning. Oh, my God. Life's over. Dak, Goff, or Stafford? Well, Dak's going to be behind the whole game against pretty solid defense, so I don't know about that. Goff's at home, so Goff. Let's see. Chargers play the Giants. Let's see. And then who is your third? McMillan. Where are the Panthers? Let's see. Where are my beloved Carolina Panthers? Let's go McMillan in that one there, Christian. So, like those. Thinking about throwing a band on, let's see. Do you ever take player props? All the time. Every day. Thinking about throwing a band on the Chiefs at minus 23.5. 23.5? Okay. Angels plus 1.5. That's pretty juicy. I actually like the Royals to win in that one, so I guess plus 1.5 could play. Panthers going to win again. I wouldn't be floored if they did. I'll put it to you that way. I don't know if they do, but Goff or Herbert. Let's see. Lions are playing who at home again? You guys are getting way ahead of me there. Take the Goff on that one. Jacobs, Warren, or Benson? Jacobs for sure, I guess. Benson, I do not like Jaylen Warren at all. The best three money lines. I don't know if I have three money lines today, but I'll give you the popular ones. Mariners, Yankees, and I'll throw in a little bit longer one, Royals. Let's see here. Army money line tomorrow. I honestly think they get beat up. I like Eastern Carolina probably to win by 10 plus. Rangers do not like today at all. What's your favorite line? Strikeouts, hits, or depend? It just depends on where the value is. Hits, runs, RBIs is one of our favorite that plays though. Normally, let's see. Army plus 5.5. I like Eastern Carolina to win by 10 and the over in that game. Phillies money line. Yeah, they found a way to lose at home yesterday, but I'm normally with you. They're normally really solid at home. The problem's been is Jesus Luzardo at home. Yes, that's the issue. So, Rafa, good morning to you as well. Let's have a day is right. Yeah, so if I'm going to play in that Phillies game, I'd actually like Phillies money line I can understand, but it's juicy. I'd rather play Marlins plus 1.5. Ole Miss team total over 27.5. I like it. I think Ole Miss gets a big win over LSU. Now it's McMillan or Quentin Johnson. It's Quentin Johnson. He is the number one downfield threat for Herbert. Herbert loves throwing the ball down the field. He will get long touchdowns. Quentin Johnson's been really good so far this year and has not had his case of the drops, which has been his career in college at TCU and in the pros. FTW Texas, thanks for liking the live. Jamal Morris, thanks for joining. Cornbread, thank you. Charlie, thanks for coming on. We must have came on early today. All right, we did. All right. Jamal, thanks for coming on. Korakan Boy, sorry, I don't know if I pronounced that right. Seb, thanks for joining. We are live on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, so feel free to check us out on all of those. Over on YouTube, you can catch our more in-depth show, baseball, football, all that kind of fun stuff. Also, the link to the free 7-day free trial of Outliers over there. And also our link to the Discords over there as well. Cardinals are live, right? They're at home Thursday night. That makes every home team, I think, live. I just honestly think that Seattle defense is real. Under 43.5 is probably our favorite play in there. Cardinals under 21.5. Team totals up there as well. But here's the thing. The Cardinals defense has not played that bad whatsoever. So I think we could have one of those 17-14 type games. And when you got a low-scoring game, anybody's going shot. No problem. No problem going live. We try when we can, when the health's good. Thomas Maher, what's happening? Wando, thanks for joining. Justin, thanks for joining. Yaddy, thanks for joining. I will say the Cardinals are live. I do like that. We did play Seattle, the Seahawks already. Yeah, well, we're down to there's 3 teams fighting for 1 spot in the National League and 3 teams fighting for 2 spots in the American League. So we're down to that last week makes it that way. Tom, how are you? Well, the Guardians Tigers is one of them, right? That's one. The Mets game, obviously the Reds game, there's 3, right? Mariners game matters today. That's 4 because they need 1 or 2 more wins to wrap that thing up on their side. That's what you're looking at. So James out is a problem. Which James? D-backs game, love the under. Under 8.5. Snell is pitched well. Ryan Nelson's been really good. Seattle clinched for sure. You sure there's not 1 more game? They got a 4-game lead with 5 to play. They clinched a wild card. They're still trying to win the division. They clinched a wild card, right? So not the division yet. Well, let's see. They're 4 to play. 4 games. Oh, do they have the wild card? Okay. All right. Just making sure. I was like, did I miss something? Is there only 4 games left? Let's see here. All right. Yeah, under on that. Yeah, in that Dodgers game. Ryan Nelson's pitched fantastic against them. Like ERA of just barely over 1. Expected ERA under 1. As a Cubs fan, I hate the Cubs. That's me, pretty much 365. We have loved them before. Even Game 7 of the World Series that they ended up winning, I still hated them pretty much the entire second half of that game. So, couple of favorite money lines. Don't know if I have a bunch of favorite money lines today. I like a couple unders, Tom. I'd recommend first. Orioles under, Dodgers under in those games there. Do like the Royals quite a bit today. Like the Cubs over. Seattle, I think you could take for a money line win today. Guardians, I do like today. Yankees, I think there as well. Let's see. Judkins, well, let's see here. Start 2. Well, Judkins, I think, has to be a start, period. With the amount of touches he's going to get. Between Benson and Scatterboot, probably Benton. That's 2 tough matchups. I guess Benson. Yeah. Let's see here. How's the Philly bullpen looking tonight? Probably just like last night, garbage. I don't, their bullpen is not good. No problem, Tom. Elite backup. We do not add anybody to Discord for free. You're more than welcome to come over to YouTube and sign up, though. Cubs under. We actually like over 6.5 in that game. Boyd has struggled lately. And I think, though, the Cubs should be able to hit, excuse me. By the way, bottom second, first and third for the Braves with a couple outs. And I think the Cubs will hit Tong, so. Took the pockets. There you go. The Discord's $50 per month. Nerfies we don't play after June 1st. Yes, run first inning. We told you Braves game again today. That already hit. White Sox Yankees game as well. Hit run RBI would be same 5 guys we've been talking about. Nico Horner, Michael Busch, Francisco Lindor, Salvador Perez, Bobby Witt. How often do we hit? Well, let me put it this way. Haven't had an unprofitable season in any sport in, 5 years. So the Cubs may not win another game. Judge for a home run's been a little cold for me, so wouldn't do that. But it's not we're not a parlay channel. So if you're asking, do we hit parlays and stuff like that, straight wagers for us. But Waddle or Genty? Waddle for Genty? Well, yeah, I guess. Maybe Genty does something later in the season, but it's been an underfest for him so far. We hit. There you go. All right. We hit. There. So trade Sutton for BTJ? Hell no. Keep Sutton. No. Link in the Discord. Unfortunately, I can't make picks because TikTok blocked it. So feel free to get over on YouTube at Sports Bets for free and check it out there. There is other apps besides TikTok. I know it's hard to believe. There is. Red Sox or Blue Jays? Red Sox, yes. If you can, I would not. Didn't we just do this question? No. Sutton, I would not trade. No. I don't like Judge for a home run. No, not today. Tigers, no. They've lost 9 in a row. They're losing 10 in a row today. And if the Astros, you're fine, Mike Keith. You don't have to apologize. Rangers money line, don't like it today. Rangers just do not look interested, and DeGrom has not pitched fantastically lately. So it's too juicy for us. Douglas Strong, what's up? Did I see your question about what, Gabe? Let's see. Oh, I just scrolled through a bunch of questions there, so I did not see it, no. Travis, thanks for joining. You missed by one last night. Were you the one that had the Cubs one in the Discord? Where you hit all those, what was it, like 9 legs or something? And it was just the Cubs? Was that you, Rio Benito? Braves down 0-1. Yeah, I think they'll come back and win. Yes. It's 1-0. Top of the third. Not the end of the world. Who wins the AL pennant? If I had to guess right now, probably the Mariners, but on that one there. Willie, thank you. Shay, thank you for joining. Jonah, thank you for joining. If I had to play it now, it would be the Mariners. They've got the better pitching, hitting I like, and they are so good at home. Think the Mariners can cover today? If I was going to play the Mariners, Mike, it would be -2.5. So Giants don't like today. They are cold, cold, cold. The Cubs would be number 1. Well, we also lived 20-plus years in Kansas City, so the Royals would be right behind it. But, yeah, Cubs since birth. They put you up for adoption, my family, if you didn't have it. Most you do is 2-3 legs. I got you. Some guys go a little crazy. Most we do is single wager. We'll put out a fun one occasionally in the Discord, but Rockies held on, right? Right? I feel you. Well, Mariners had to come back in the 8th inning in that game, right? So, yeah. 10-leg parlay? Oh, okay. So, hit a 10. There you go. Nothing wrong with $6,000 in the account, right? Whose fall off is more concerning? The Tigers. And the Tigers have lost, I think, 9 in a row. Let me take a look here. Let's see. Oh, just 7. Sorry, they're 1-9 in their last 10. My apologies. The Tigers had a 13.5 game lead like around the All-Star break, and now they're basically not make it. Orioles love the under. Cubs are already in the playoffs. The Tigers are not. So the biggest concern would be for the Tigers. I mean, the Cubs are already in. So the NFL team is the Bears. Actually, Chiefs for us on that, but Bears would be second. So it kind of flip-flops baseball, basketball. We were a Chiefs fan when they sucked. So when I was watching them go 2-14 and their linebacker killing his girlfriend and himself and all that kind of crap. And before that, during the Schottenheimer years, we were Chiefs fans when we had to watch them score maximum 17 points a game. Phillies, I think they win the game, but I like the Mariners plus 1.5. This makes a little bit more sense. Chiefs for the week at 2.5. I like it. At home, yes. Please answer what? Headed to KC now? I'm jealous. You said, here is my question, Gabe. And then you said, please answer. And there's no question. So, player to get a hit, Nico Horner, Michael Bush, Francisco Lindor, Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez. Orioles under. That's my absolute favorite of the day. And then Dodgers under. Yes, Nico Horner over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Don't see it at all, Gabe. All I saw was, here's my question. I don't know what you're trying to post. Type it out instead of pasting it. Bears or Raiders, that game is very difficult to play. Game's in Vegas, right? I'm not mistaken. I guess I'll lean that direction, but it'll be a no play except for player props for us in that game. Giants, baseball-wise, no. Football-wise, no. Brewers, good chance today, I think. Do you think Tigers or Rangers, Twins or Rangers? I think over in that game, but I would lean to the Twins just for the value, but on that one. It's a game I wouldn't play, though. Mets team total over 3.5. Like it. Yep. What did you take the Dodgers under 8.5? Yep. Elder, good. Those words normally don't go together. But it is going the bottom third, Nats up 1-0. Orioles money line under 8.5. Yankees, they should cruise tonight, but in that one, they should cruise. Let's see. And favorite 3, Orioles under 8.5. Dodgers under 8.5. Nico Horner over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Mark, every time somebody says something for free, something weird happens. I do like the Red Sox quite a bit yesterday, though. So yesterday was a tester. It was. They got Max Fried going today. Favorite money line today for us is going to be the Royals. So Mets over 3.5 runs, yes. Stros, no. I do not like the way that offense is looking at all. Greetings from Chicago. There you go. I like it. The Cubs are in. All right, we are going to have to pop off here in just a couple of minutes. Like I said, we are on multiple platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Our main show is on YouTube, Sports Bets for Free. You can also find links like the Discord over there. You can also find links like the 7-day free trial of Outlier over there. Guardians Moneyline, yes. So you get a lot more in-depth data over there. There is more than one social media app, so make sure you check it out over there. Cardinals do like today. Home run picks are the same 5 we like for hits and everything else. Nico Horner as a long shot. Francisco Lindor, Michael Busch, Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez. Cardinals, we said, yes, we did like on that one as well. So make sure you check it out. We will be on tomorrow as well. Later today on YouTube, you will find the Thursday and Friday football show as well. We will package that with the baseball show for late tonight on TikTok because they're crazy. Best underdog today. I think the Royals are still plus money, right? I'll tell you what. I'll give you a shot, but this one I'm not taking to the bank. But I got a funny feeling about this Twins game and the Angels. I'm sorry, not the Angels. Twins and the A's. So that's where I'd probably lean. I did not play either one of those. No, I do not have a page on Facebook. Royals Moneyline. We're on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. We do video stuff, so we stay with the video channels for the most part. No nerfies for us past June 1st normally on that one, but I do like the under front 5, under front 3, and under for the game. Texas and Miami, yeah, I understand. Rangers played like dog doo-doo, and the Phillies bullpen once again did not come through. All right, guys, we got to pop off. Like I said, we will be back on tomorrow. Check out the shows tonight and later today here on YouTube. If you're not following us on YouTube already, that's where you should be at a minimum to make sure you subscribe and get all the in-depth coverage that we do for all of these. You guys, everybody have a fabulous Wednesday.